In this video, we're going to briefly discuss how to change the function that appears in the code dialog box or box when you're doing a stakeout of an object with a point or a line. Now, it's important to know that when you're staking out an object, by default, Trimble Access, when you tap the measure button, will pull the design name into the code box. This is to make you know that, yeah, that's the object you were staking out. But maybe you don't want that option to automatically happen every time. Well, how do you change that option? Well, before you hit the measure button, in the options screen while staking out, you can look in the box that says as staked codes. Here's where it actually does that default callout for the design name. So you can change it to any of these four options: design name, design code, last code used, which is one of the most useful ones as well, and then design station and offset. I'm going to use last code used. I'm going to tap accept. I'm going to tap measure, and you can see now it's using instead a code that comes from my feature code library. This is very useful as well when you're doing stakeout to DXFs. You see, when doing stakeout to a DXF, most times the DXF code is kind of not as meaningful as you would like it to be. So for example, if I go stakeout, start, measure, you'll see the call out there says line so-and-so. I might not want that. Maybe I want the code instead from my feature code library. So this is a very useful function to keep in mind. Now, when you set it in the options section, keep in mind this is not saved as a default, so you can save to style by tapping on the Save to Style button right there in the options section. Another way is when you're not actively doing a survey is to also go Settings, Survey Style, pick the appropriate survey style, and then head to the stakeout option. And here's where you'll find the as staked codes section. And you can also save that option here. When you're done, tap Store. Hopefully that helps for staking out codes.